So our next guest that I'd like to welcome on the show is Adriana Oliva, who is the owner of AOinsight and the incoming president of Leadership Miami. And we want to know about this. Hey, look at that. She's wearing her mask. I love it. Adriana, welcome.
Hi, welcome. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm on location at filming for Catalyst Miami.
Okay, no, I can hear you. I can hear you
Perfect.
just fine, Adriana. And listen, Adriana, what is Leadership Miami? What is the program about? How long has it been in existence? I know you guys are accepting applications for the new cohort. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it would be my pleasure. Thank you for having us on the show, by the way. Leadership Miami is something that I'm extremely proud to be a part of. I am entering my 10th year, and as you mentioned, I'm the incoming chair or president for this year's program. We are entering our 42nd year of the program. Yeah, we've been developing hundreds and hundreds of leaders around the community. Some of them hold high offices in their corporations and their job, business owners like myself. I'm very fortunate to have been a part of this and still be a part of it because it has been a huge part of the success of my philanthropic endeavors and my business, which focuses a lot of work on the philanthropic community in Miami. And so basically what Leadership Miami is, we take about almost 100 participants per class, and we call it a class because that's really what it is, and there's a graduation. And during their 10-month program, they get exposed to all sorts of things. Not only are they developing leadership skills like how to connect, giving value, ethics in leadership, which is very important these days. But we're also But we're also focused on, crisis management, creative crisis management solutions, especially during these times. How to pivot properly, how to switch gears, how to communicate effectively with your team so that you can do what needs to be done rapidly and as efficiently and without as many issues as possible and move forward and continue to serve the community. We're also looking at learning about diversity, equity, and inclusion on all fronts. That's also one of our program goals, building network. And then as part of the program, the participants get put into teams. So normally we have about 6 teams, 12 to 16 people, and the teams get to pick a community service project. So not only are they learning about local issues like transportation, affordable housing, you name it, arts, culture, sports, etc., but they're also actually leaving an impact in the community in an organization. So over the last 41 years, as we go into our 42nd year, Leadership Miami has actually impacted over 200 organizations in Miami-Dade County. Millions of dollars raised, tons of sustainable projects. Some of our team projects have turned into nonprofits such as Dream and Green, which currently works with science teachers throughout all of Miami-Dade County, hundreds of science teachers on environment and things of that nature. So, there's a good sustainable legacy to it. It's amazing. You build a network. Like I said, I'm so grateful and appreciative to be part of this community and this family, if you will. And it's just like a really, really great, wholesome program for anyone who's interested in bettering their leadership skills, making an impact, building a network of friends that are there not only to support you for business endeavors, but also philanthropic endeavors. During COVID, I had a bunch of friends who were like, hey, we need homeless kids, we need this, we need that. And we all rallied together to pull through and help each other out. And that's really the premise.
That is fantastic, Adriana. I congratulate you on that. And just a couple of questions. Who should apply and why should they apply? And what is the time commitment?
Sure. So like with anything, the first thing we tell everyone in terms of time commitment is you get out of it what you put into it. So the more you put into it, the more you get out of it. Understanding that there is a community service project, which ends up becoming somewhat like a second job. And then you have your team meetings. Once a month, we do have Saturday focus sessions, which we are going to be virtual at least through March. And our focus sessions are based on, like I said, topics, issues, environment, government, affordable housing, transportation. And as far as who can apply, really anyone who's in the professional world, ages are open. We've had members as young as 21, 22 who are already hard deep into their careers, and as old as, as you can possibly imagine, CEOs, directors, directing managers, partners. And really it's for anyone who wants to learn more about Miami, who wants to, like I said, build that network, develop their leadership skills, and really want to make a lasting impact in their community, and just better themselves, I think, and learn more and keep growing, which I think is part of the process. Even myself as an alumni, as I mentioned, I've been at this for, going into my 10th year. And every year, with every role, I learn a little bit more about myself. I learn more about the people around me. I grow as a person, as a professional, as a friend, as a colleague, and it really just is a phenomenal experience.
As we leave, let me ask you something. One more question: where can somebody go and apply?
Absolutely. So if you go to www.miamichamber.com, at the very top there's a slide. Just we're up there on the slide. Just I think it's one or two in. Find that, click Leadership Miami, and you'll have the application, the information, contact information for our liaison at the chamber as well to ask any questions. And I'm available via LinkedIn if anybody wants to find me, or Facebook and send me a message. I'd be happy to share with them the Kool-Aid, because it's some good tasting Kool-Aid.
All right.